Teresa?
Oh, what did I want to do today? I was thinking that it would be really cool to read a story out of you for all of our viewers. What do you think?
Sure.
All right.
Whee!
And here we go. I want to be the madam of a house of ill repute. When I was 12, my English teacher gave us an assignment to write about what we wanted to be when we grew up. As I'm sure many of you were given the same assignment. But of all the papers I wrote as a child, this is the one that stands out in my memory. I'm an adult now, and I'm the mother of 5, and I no longer have that paper I wrote from that faraway time. But I do remember the title, and that for one perfect moment in my life, I knew exactly what I wanted to be. I didn't actually know per se what a madam was, or what it meant to live that kind of a life. I did know that it involved pretty dresses, expensive houses, and gentlemen callers. Not that I knew what a gentleman caller was either, other than someone who brought flowers and money. Since most of my knowledge of what a madam was came from the endless spaghetti westerns my father watched on TV, it's easy to see how I may have gotten a somewhat skewed view of what it really meant. It was the most glamorous career I could think of at the age of 12. When the world felt awkward, and so did I. The boys were mean. We were no longer young enough for the playground, but not quite old enough to date. And we all lived in that horrible never-never land of not quite. To be a madam was to be the pinnacle of adulthood, with all the glamour, power, beauty, and grace that can only be sustained in the mind of a child. Why would anyone want to be anything else if a career such as this existed? Now that I am older, I can look back at that childish image and smile. But at one time, this is what I wanted to be more than anything else. I am an adult now, and I didn't grow up to be the madam of a house of ill repute. In my life, I more often resemble the ringleader of a madhouse of anarchy. But sometimes I wistfully remember the longing for flowers, gentlemen callers, and the enchantment that I think all of us have had at one time or another, whatever that childhood ideal of adulthood may have been. My life is not glamorous. No high society people come to call, and any dinner party I have ever had has ended in the verbal equivalent of a food fight. But looking back at my life, I realize by and large, it's been a hell of a ride that I wouldn't exchange for anything else. So this is my life, for better or for worse. I hope that you enjoy the ride as much as I have enjoyed the roller coaster. So that's one of the first stories in my book, and maybe that'll encourage you to give my book a try and see what other interesting stories there may be. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.